Hey guys, we're back here for another video. It's your boy Justin. We're here from J.J. Pierce High School, the amazing facility. Got some of my boys to run some routes. They're more defensive guys, so we're going to be getting some throws in, getting more of a weight room workout today. So you'll see some of that and what I do for weights and for active recovery. So we threw a lot the day before, so we're going to throw a little lighter today, but nothing massive. It's going to more be just for me throwing some routes, DBs, getting some defensive back work. And so we got our boy John DaPalma. I'll leave his social medias and have him talk to the camera a little bit pretty soon. And then also Jamon is coming back. And then on Saturday, we'll have a much bigger cast of guys to get some work in and everything, and get some competition, because we need competition, especially going into camp and all this other stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get our warm-up in, get some throwing in, and then we'll get to the weight room and you'll be able to see what I do, which is different than a lot of different football players. So let's get to it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, guys, warm up done. That means we can move on to the throwing portion. But before we start throwing, we're gonna go ahead and do some towels while my boys Jamon and John get their warm-ups in. So have a look at these boys getting their warm-ups in. What's your focus here, Jamon?
Focus on one-step cut. Trying to work on getting out of my break real quick.
There you go. He's doing it without cleats, folks. Doing it without cleats. All right, John, what you getting work in right now?
Just prepping my feet for the footwork to come, but things to get better on today is just closing space and making sure that, just closing space, keeping pressure on the receiver.
Yeah, the boy's a safety. He's a resident of the channel now, so you should already know that by now. He's a ball hawk. He's a playmaker, and he's going to make plays, but he's getting the feet even better for you to watch at home and for him to make some money off of it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get some towel work. Let's get it. So with the towel work, we're going to start off on our knees. Let me use this handy dandy orange palm here to go ahead and check my vectors. We call it the vector palm because we want to see it shooting forward for all of our vectors going forward, and that's how you get the best velocity on the ball. So start off on the knees, going 10 throws from the knee. Working on that torso flexion into eating that apple from our front side hand. If you're struggling with it, you can end up putting an implement in the front side of your hand to feel it, help stabilize. So I'll do a couple here. Should hear that towel whip through. Next, we're on our feet for torque toss, standing towels. So same thing as on the knees, but now you're implementing a little bit more ground force production. A little more disassociation with the hips and your shoulders, because you can move a little more. Try to keep your feet stuck in the ground, and we're gonna line everything forward. You should feel yourself come up on your toes if all your vectors are going forward. Now we've got 10 of those. Now we're going to get 10 of step and throws. We're going to try to get one of our feet in 0.17 of a second to get total double max ground force from what you already are. So for me, I'm 6'1", 200 pounds. So if I'm able to get that foot in the ground in 0.17 of a second, get one of my feet in that time, I'm able to get an extra 400, 410 pounds of ground force total into my throw, which then comes up through the kinetic chain if it goes hips, shoulders, torso flexion, arm. So let's get 10 more of these. It's 10 of those. So now we're going to do 5 3-step drop and 5 5-step drop. Just trying to focus on getting everything from the top of our drop into all of our vectors moving forward again. Focusing on ankle eye, letting our ankle be where the receiver's going to be, not where he is. So we talk about ankle eye being this back ankle here, the little circle of your eye of your ankle. So we're going to try to get that to where the receiver's going to be. As you see this palm shooting straight out, that means our vectors are aligned and going good. 2 more. Uno más. That was a 5-step, that doesn't count. All right, now let's go 5-step. I slashed a little bit that time because we saw the palm going right to left. That means my shoulder and hip went together. Better. One more. It's nice little work. Nice little drill to help focus on ankle eye, to help focus on getting all your vectors going forward after your momentum's going backward for the drop. So that's everything to kind of put the foot pounds back into the arm. There's a lot more you'll see from the weight room portion today about getting foot pounds back in the arm from what we've taken out. But that as long as you're not releasing the ball, you're putting foot pounds back into the arm. So now we're ready to really start throwing. Let these guys work on some of their defensive drills today. Get some throws in, because we're always getting 1% better each and every day. So we can continue to stack on those bricks and make some money doing it, but at the same time to be a role model for those coming after us. So let's go ahead and get it. Let's get it and let's go. All right, guys, we're done with the warm-up portion of the episode. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the footwork and the routes. And so we got a special little device that any of you can pick up at Party City. So we just got done talking, Jamon, John, and I just got kind of done talking about are you right eye dominant or left eye dominant, and how that affects receivers, quarterbacks, and everything. And so I'm not going to give you all the details. You can look it up for yourself, or if you want a Q&A, we can definitely go ahead and work on that for you. Just leave it in the comments down below. But we've got a nice little eye patch you can wear. So what I'll do is I'll throw this eye patch on. and put it over my right eye, because my right eye is dominant, yeah, it looks a little funny, but anything to do to get yourself better. So what you'll do is you'll cover this over your dominant eye, and then you're only training now your left eye. So for me, I'm right eye dominant. We're training our left eye only. And that's gonna help you track the ball better. That's gonna help you throw better to all sides of the field and be able to pick off defenses the way you've never done it before. So with that being said, I'm gonna wear this the rest of the workout today. I don't care if it looks silly. I don't care if it looks funny. We're gonna get some work in, and let's get some footwork and throwing drills in. Let's get it. Let's do this. Nice little footwork for us quarterbacks to be doing every single day. Make sure our footwork is sleek, awesome, and quick. So it's gonna help you get your feet set, ankle eye set, able to go ahead and create some nice throwing windows for you to be able to get the ball into if your ankle eye can get set to better hallways quicker. You're gonna be faster. So now let's go ahead and get into the throwing portion of the workout. Let's get it. Let's go. There you go. Remember, I'm throwing it outside because DB's breaking under. Alright, put him off. Perfect.